I have a sports. This is the closest thing to a sports injury I'm probably ever going to have, and I'm fairly confident in saying this. But I took up. We were talking earlier about how you moved to L.A. and you do Runyon Canyon a bunch when you first started. It's this beautiful canyon right above Hollywood Boulevard, and you can. It's like a 2-mile walk, incredible elevation. You get this incredible view at the top. Sure. So it's a thing that people do when they move to Los Angeles. Sometimes they also take up golf. Mm-hmm. And I dabbled with the sport at the swingers course in Los Feliz, that little 9-hole
par 3, super golf.
Super easy. You can go stoned. It's very.
You have to go stoned.
It's very low impact. And yet, I went out there one time and I overshot the 9th hole, and I put myself into the brush, and I've got my late uncle's incredible set of TaylorMade clubs. He used to work for TaylorMade, and it's like a really good collection of golf clubs. And I take out like the Excalibur of the pack, just to get it over this little hill and back onto the green. Way too much club for what was required.
Of course.
But then again, I'm an amateur and I don't know what I'm doing.
Right.
I whack this ball. It hits a lamppost and comes right back into my face.
Oh, God!
Oh, my God.
Hits me in the right eye. I let out a girlish squeal.
Of course.
I collect my stuff. I stagger over to that little diner that they have.
Sure,
at
it's
the
the
edge,
outdoor
you know
restaurant, yeah.
And I ask for a cup of ice, and the guy gives me a cup of ice, and I really should have gone to the emergency room. Yeah. But again, my pride prevented me from doing so.
Of course. You know,
I could have like a broken ocular bone,
Yes.
but I'm going to ice it. I'm going to make sure I'm okay.
Walk
I have
it
a
off.
crazy black eye. I spend the next week telling people exactly what has happened. But it was crazy. Like, it was nowhere near I was aiming. It hits that thing, comes back, and of all the places it could have hit,
Right in the eye.
right in the right eye. And I called a friend of mine, David Sabino, who I'm name checking because he was at the time literally a sports statistician working for ESPN.
Okay, so you're like, what's the probability of this happening?
And he says, buy a lottery ticket. Like, that's how astronomical my luck
I was going to say,
was.
this feels like the story this is like what happened to Tiger Woods' career metaphorically.
It
you know what I mean?
kind of is, yeah.
He swung, he picked
Swung
out
the
the
big
big
club.
dog, hit the thing, it hit him back in the face. He thought the hubris of that shot just hit him right in the face.
No, there was something vaguely Grecian myth about what
Yes,
happened.
sure.
And I have not been on the course since.
Oh, my
See,
God. We got to
it's-
get you out.
It killed your golf career.